Hello. Oh, sorry.
Are you getting a new battery?
Yeah.
Do you have your receipt?
Yeah, they did
No, do you have your receipt?
the original receipt?
Yes.
No. Hello guys, One Key Car Garage here again. As you can see from the title, this is another Walmart story, but I'm not sure how many of you guys have this problem, but this is the first time I'm encountering this type of issue with the Walmart battery. I've been using them in lieu of the original factory batteries or the more expensive options. These are typically about 150 or so at Walmart, and they're the AGM H8, and never had an issue until recently. So basically, as you can tell, this was in the 2006 BMW X5. All right, so I've recently replaced the alternator on this, and realized that it started requiring jump starting it, and I purchased this battery I think around the end of 2019. The actual date on the battery that was replaced is September 2019. All right, so I didn't think that the battery would be bad, you know, so early, less than 2 years into the 5-year warranty. And so after almost getting left in a parking lot, my trusty battery charger here came to the rescue. Was able to jump start and drive home. Parked, turned it off, went to start again. You know, no joy. There was power, but not enough to crank the engine over. Actually, when I tested this morning, the battery was I think it was about 8 volts, but took it to Walmart, and as you can see here, battery diagnostic station, battery tests, battery fails to meet industry accepted standards and should be replaced. All right, so I'm thinking that, hey, you know, purchase this, you know, it should be a free replacement. Long story short, a little back and forth with them. I still had to pay about $57 to replace this battery, which should not be the case if it's covered under warranty, and it's clearly written on the battery, 5-year warranty, right? So in addition to that, included in that $57 was another core charge again, and I'm like, okay, why am I getting charged a core charge? They weren't able to answer that, and there's a lot of people waiting, getting upset, so I decided to bite the bullet. But you know, these batteries, they're warranty for 5 years. These are what we use, or these are the, or should be the comparable to the you know, for German vehicles that require the larger batteries. All right, so that was it, guys. You know, went to test. I believe they tested it at 10.9 volts. It was lower. I had briefly put it on a charger, and for like a minute it took it off. So I think that might have been responsible for that small spike, but you know, that still is not enough to crank this vehicle over, and the alternator was not charging, the battery was not taking a charge anymore, guys. So you know, that's it. Just beware that they're not all created equal, and you know, also be wary of the Walmart warranties. This is not a Walmart bashing session, but you know, they've got me on that on electronics before, where I've taken the electronics back after it had failed within the warranty period, and I was told, oh, sorry, can't help you, you have to go to a third party. And you know, this was never communicated up front, so you know, just be wary. Right, so while I squeeze in here, we're gonna see if this one cured our issue. All right, power, start it up. And that's another issue I was getting. I almost thought that the because it's like, hey, you know, new alternator, newish battery, I should not be, you know, getting any power issues here. Maybe because I was parked up, not being driven much, I thought that, hey, you know, just a small jump and we should be good. But I started getting that that transfer case, that 4x4 indicator on the dash, and typically when you lose power, that's what happens. You just turn the wheel to the right and left. You usually take that light off, but while I was driving, the light was kind of persistent, came back. And speaking with the Audubon, you know, he was also correct that there's definitely a voltage issue that could either be the alternator or the battery. I did not want to believe it was the alternator after going through all of that, so you know, figured out that it was indeed the battery after doing a little due diligence. So we're gonna see by my little cheat thing here what we getting. So we are getting 13.7, 13.8, which is about in spec. So I believe that we have cured our problem for now. Turn that off, back on. Right, and we're good, guys. We are good. All right, so that was it. You know, a little on the Walmart experience. You know, I was not happy with that whole situation, but you know, it is what it is. So guys, that's it. One Key Car Garage here again. You know, I guess it's a crapshoot with that Walmart battery, you know, but I've always find it to be an okay alternative until I try to go replace it. And also make sure you hang on to your receipt, because you know, they can pull it up different ways, but there was an issue. They claimed they weren't able to pull it up by card. They eventually pulled it up, and then they try to say, oh, I did not pay that much for it, so it's more expensive. The new one was more expensive than the original one, even though they're the exact same battery and specs. And so that was the experience, guys. So save your receipt. Hopefully the ink don't rub off on it. And if you have this issue, I just took it back to the service center. They were able to put the battery on a tester, got the results back. They said, hey, take this battery. We're gonna give you the replacement with it. You take both of them up to the service center and get your free replacement. And as I mentioned before, that was not exactly the case. I had to pay an extra $57, including a core charge. So that's it. Fly at your own risk. Again, One Key Car Garage. I'm gonna go put this mess all back together. You know, these BMW don't make it easy, guys. You gotta put all that back in. All right, so talk to you soon.